wobble bass, we're going to be using the CS Bass One instrument, which is designed specifically for basic wobble bass sounds. Change the preset to init. This gets you a very basic sound, as you can hear. It's basically just a sine wave that gradually fades out. Very simple bass sound. So let's add a new MIDI item into the bass track. I'm going to make it 4 bars long. Insert new MIDI item. And now I'm going to create a simple bass line just using the notes C, G, A flat, G, each note a bar long. Put it on loop so that we can tweak it, and it'll just keep repeating whilst we tweak. Quite boring at the moment. You can change the waveform. Triangle got a bit more interesting sound to it. We're going to add some overdrive. Now we start to get a much fatter bass sound. Okay, a filter cutoff. Listen to how that affects the sound. Essentially, doing this with the filter cutoff, moving it up and down, will give you that wobble bass sound. Changing the resonance will make it more of an impact as you move the filter up and down. Now we want it to do that automatically. We don't want to have to sit there dragging the mouse up and down the whole time, so we're going to use the F mod. That means filter modulation, and it's using an LFO to move that filter cutoff up and down automatically. Now we can add a bit more overdrive, change the waveform on waveform 2, add a bit of texture to the sound, much more of an aggressive sound now. Some of them have more of an electronic sound, some of them have a softer sound. So pick the one that you like and keep it. And that's essentially it. You can tweak all these different settings. You might want to automate the F mod control. I'm doing it by hand at the moment, but if you want it to be the same every time, then you can bring up an automation envelope of the F mod control on the bass track. Here we can see how different combinations of those settings produce some quite different sounds. Here how the resonance makes the wobble sound much more in your face. You want to get the cutoff in the sweet spot without the overdrive, with the overdrive. So all of these controls you can automate. So once you've got your basic sound, go ahead and click the button next to where it says trim, and you can choose different parameters to automate for your bass track.